like to invite little sister Mearle up. You can tell naughty stories about him when he was a little kid.
I don't really have, I can't be any of that. As I lived overseas for a long time too, so when we came back from overseas, we moved to the Gold Coast. So I did see Brian a bit more than I had. But when I was a kid, and he was in year, I guess, I was in first year at high school and he was up. And he used to drive to school in a Morris Minor. And all my friends thought he was the coolest guy at school. So they're all trying to get introductions to him from me because of this cool guy. And we'd always, on Christmas night, I used to go around to my girlfriend's house and he would always crash the party and come around in his MGB that he wouldn't let me drive. He let me drive it once around the block. So I never forgave him for that. And then when we moved to the Gold Coast, he turns up one day with Brenda. They were there for a conference. He decides to stay with me. And he didn't bring a toothbrush. So I had to give him one of my precious first class Singapore Airlines toothbrushes. And he had the audacity to put his name on it. And he had on it Brian's brush. And I had a look the other day and Brian's brush is still there with his name on it. And he would come, Brenda had been at heart making money at Broad Pines doing lectures. He used to come to the Craigie Club with Bob and I. And with all the old ladies, they all thought he was wonderful. And I said, you don't know him very well. And they said, oh, he's so lovely. Oh, you're so lucky to have such a lovely brother. And then when my three brothers didn't make 70, which was pretty awful, Brian sort of rang me up and said, hey, where's that leave me? I'm only 68. And he actually made 70. So when he made 70, we sort of said, hey, got there, you might actually make 80. But unfortunately, he didn't. But the way he went out was the best way because he wasn't in a lot of pain. He was in pain, of course, but he did it fast, like he did in his MGB. He used to drive it fast and he died fast. So I really think that's the way to go. And Brenda, Nathan, Steve and Tanya, you brought all the nice funny things out. So I just, I loved him, but I didn't know him as well as you guys. But I did know a lot of the funny parts of him. And remember all that. Remember all the good bits. And he's probably up in heaven, zipping around in a Maserati or something. Or a Ferrari or something. And that's about all I've got to say. Thank you.